Good noon, everyone, and welcome to the CranKy Ducklings Sea Duckling Open. The number 91. It's written right there. I definitely had to look it up to see what number it is. 91. That is 9 numbers less than 100 and 22 more than 69. Nice. I am your host, Steelmold, steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Joined today, as always, with our streamer slash observer, Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad, Sanseki, otherwise known as Group, hero of the Wasteland and savior of esports. It is Group, and we are setting up to cast our very first series of the day, which will be Quirky versus Janpol. Most players are ready. So let's get to it. First map is going to be on Submarine. Beep, 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 beep. Now both of these are from Australia, so this is going to be one of those rare occasions where they're actually going to play on really good ping. Let's hope they can handle it. They don't just misclick on everything because everything is not where it's supposed to be because they're used to playing at 300 ping or more. Sometimes happens, it happens to a lot of Australians, but they're not used to it. Not that I think actually the local ping in Australia in an Australian server is still quite bad. It's not like they're playing on 0 ping where in Europe, when Europe or Korea or something, when you're close to the server. Yeah, Group is saying that it's 20 millisecond ping. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not 0 though. Thank you, Quirky, for advertising the CranKy Ducklings. Yeah, use your Prime subscription to subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings. That would be greatly appreciated. You'll get replay packs and everything. It's fun. We'll tell you about it in the future. And right now, we need to introduce the players. Just something that you do in the northwest corner of Submarine LE, in which we all live in LE Submarine, our purple Zerg, all the way from the lands of Australia, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. Here, representing the cat of the god, Mio Michael's cat, give it up for Quirky. Quirky Manager. And in the southeast corner of the map, also from the lands of Australia, representing Platinum Heroes, our not teal Protoss, give it up for Janpol. Alright, so Quirky is chosen to play Zerg, and Quirky has been picking races for a while now, trying his hand at different things. He's chosen Zerg against the Protoss because, that's kind of what you do. And we know that Quirky's favorite tactic, at least in the past, was Bane busting. So it doesn't look like he's going for it right now yet. He's just getting a third base, setting up a handful of Zerglings across the map. He skipped speed entirely, so there's not going to be any kind of all-in here or something crazy. This is just a light poke, trying to get some damage done, maybe flirt with the Zealot at the front, do some damage on the cybernetic core. Janpol not really... Okay, there we go. There's the Zealot coming out. And going to try and go for a surround, but the Zealot won't allow that. But the Adept is not in position though. Could get a surround with that Adept. But yeah, no, that's too much. An Adept and a Zealot can get rid of a bunch of Zerglings. So a bit of damage on the cybernetic score. A nice poke. But that's about it. Quirky is getting speed now though. Wonder if he forgot about it? Or if he's just waited. I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh, I got late gas. Fair enough. Guess he was more concentrating on getting that third base real quick, so you can get a nice economy going. That said, he's going to need to catch up on drones, which he's trying to, you know, because Janpol has just been making probes this entire time, not overcommitting to that defense. It's weird that Janpol isn't sending the adepts across the map, getting a third adept, but not sending the first two, because you know that's a really nice way of getting back at an aggressive Zerg at the beginning of the game, is going back into their base and making sure their drone count doesn't go up as well as they had hoped. But Janpol seems comfortable staying back, getting a Void Ray. There's a robotic space, so no 3 Stargates up in here just yet. Relax, people. You're gonna get a nice, wholesome Protoss game here. Oh, Janpol warping in a couple of extra zealots, maybe misjudging how aggressive Quirky was trying to be here. Quirky supply blocked. Oh, just realized it. Getting some more overlords. You have to oversee your overlords. Can't let them, you know, just not be there. Then you don't have supply. Alright, the gateway explosion from Janpol. Now, no upgrades on the Twilight Council yet, or from the Twilight Council. So it's gonna be just looks like a zealot thing going on here. I'm not sure what Janpol is going for. You know, because usually when you have that gateway explosion, you kind of want at least one gateway extra upgrade for it. Charge, you know, or blink, or what's the other one? The adept one. Glaives, that's the one. The one that doesn't make any sense. Why is it glaives, by the way? It doesn't look glaive-ish. Why is it called glaives? It's just an orange ball of energy. Like, why? Can anybody explain to me why it's called glaives? There's charge coming up, but yeah, it's not going to be taking part in this fight. Adepts shading forward, trying to see what Quirky has in store. Void Ray going head to head with a queen here. But the Karens are coming. No transfuse. Yeah.
Karen, here you go. I'll transfuse you. I'll puke on you, and then you'll feel young again. It's a facelift, Karen. Thank you, Karen.
All right. The zealots are coming in. They don't have charge, but there's a lot of them. Well, these queens are not going to be enough. Because slowly they move. It looks like the game is in a weird. It feels like we have the wrong speed settings. Seeing a bunch of slow zealots swarming. Alright, charge is about to finish. These are about to be way more dangerous, and there's a lot of them now. Way more than they were before. How many? We have 24 zealots out on the field. And now they're mosh pitting over there. They're still concentrating in the natural, not going into the main so much. Just a handful of them. So Quirky can easily defend this. It's not a multi-prong, which is weird. I thought the main force of zealots would be going into the natural, which they are now. Maybe this is a bit of a... yeah. Still is enough. Quirky taps out. And Janpol will take game number 1. Zealots for the win. You gotta... Just make zealots, man. Special tactics. Right. Lightshade is going to be our next map. No, not campaign. Stop clicking on things. No. I was about to go on a rant about how much I hate this interface, but then I was like, no, you know, this is kind of my bad. I clicked on campaign instead of custom. There's only so much you can blame the game, you know. At some point you have to blame yourself. But I do hate the interface. Just in case you thought I'm over it. No, I still hate this interface. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get right into game number 2. And also, don't blame the poor internet. Group is reminding us that you don't have to blame the poor internet. Sometimes it is your fault. Even if you had intern. Oh, she said intern. Don't blame the poor intern. The guy who works at Blizzard. Yeah, the intern is responsible. It's not an intern. It's not an intern. He has an actual job description. He's called the StarCraft department. Eh? How's that for picking up on that? Sorry, Krupp. I messed up your joke by reading a word wrong. Anyway, we are on Lightshade LE, the lightest of all the maps in the map pool. Except it isn't, it's just grey and kind of dark. So not exactly light in terms of shades and stuff. In the southeast corner of the map, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. Here seen as the cat of the god himself, the Mio-Micah cat. The cat god of the Mio cat. Wait, so is Mio-Micah's cat the cat god or Mio-Micah's actual cat? Or maybe both. Maybe the cat god is Mio-Micah's cat. It's like a trinity thing going on. There's Mio-Micah, there's the cat god, and there's the cat that is yeah, it works. Anyway, our purple Zerg is in fact Quirky. Ooh, he's proxy hatching. Nice. And in the northwest corner of the map, also from the lands of Australia, but representing Platinum Heroes, are Teal Protoss, currently up one in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Janpol. See, are they related to Janpol del Mundo? Not sure. It's a reference that only French people, old French people, would understand. Alright. Quirky is going for a hatchery at home, so this isn't some crazy all-in. It's going to be aggressive. It looks like it's starting the way the first game started. From Janpol's point of view. You know, this is going to look like the first game. Just a bunch of slowlings at the gate. Oh, it looks like Quirky isn't even poking with them. It's gonna wait for the queen. He's making some drones there, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a spine rush. It's gonna be nice. I think that by then, though, maybe Janpol will have too many defenses. It all depends on how Janpol responds to this. Well, Janpol sees the creep now, so should know something is up. Don't see any shield batteries coming up. There's a Stargate on the way, but that's about it. I mean, if you get the Stargate up and there's a Void Ray, the Void Ray would be really helpful in dealing with most of the stuff that Zerg has at this stage of the game. Question is, are the defenses going to hold long enough for that to happen? There are the shield batteries, but they are just being put down now. The gate is open. The Zerglings are trying to get in there, but they are too slow. Spines are inching forward. 3 of them are about to be up and jabbing at the front gate here. And Janpol will just have to back away. The wall is going to be open. Zerglings concentrating on that cybernetic score. No warp tech for you. No adepts, no stalkers, only zealots and void rays. Void ray is on the way. There's only one queen, so this is the only anti-air that Quirky has at the moment. Once the void ray is out, this might be really, really dangerous for Quirky. More spines on the way. There's the void ray. There are a couple of queens. One spine is going to go down. The void ray wasn't concentrating the queens. But there are... Well, the shield batteries are quite depleted. One overcharge is being used to save the gateway over there. Zerglings are in the mineral line of the natural base. Void Ray is going to take down another spine, but it's out of shield energy. It's down to one queen, and yeah, this one Void Ray can't deal with it. There's a backup Void Ray now. Janpol charges the Void Rays, so they do have full shields, even though they don't have full health. Quirky will need some anti-air. He's getting a spore. Inching forward with the spines. Yeah, but there's no backup. One spine is going to go down pretty quickly to the Void Rays. This queen might go down as well. There's no backup to it, but the spore is going to take down one of the Void Rays. Another Void Ray is on the way, but it's only halfway done. I'm not sure this is enough damage yet. Janpol is just in such a better position in the game so far. So far ahead in workers. The defenses are still holding. Sure, they're about to lose a gateway here, but it's not the end of the world. The Void Rays are the main defense line at the moment. Even with all these spores around. There are 2 spores now. It's now a game of patience and positioning. Quirky now has 2 queens, but the new queen doesn't have enough energy to transfuse the injured old queen. Alright, nice use of the charge lot there, but it's not gonna be enough. The Void Rays are trying to get to the queens, but the spores are keeping them away. Now the queens can actually join, maybe attack the gateways there. It's a lot of shield battery. How many shield batteries do we have? I've got 6 shield batteries at the back there. Okay, one spore might go down here. There's an overcharge, so the Void Ray does not go down. Transfuse on the spore will not keep it alive long enough. Chasing away. Getting back to the shield batteries. Now there are 3 Void Rays. Janpol with a gateway explosion and another Stargate on the way. This looks like the game is over. Just Quirky is now starting to drone up, but he's so far behind economically. And Janpol already has like the retaliation set up. You know, gonna have 4 Void Rays. Another Stargate is about to finish, so it's gonna be Void Ray production to the max from now on. Yeah, there's a Twilight Council and a robotics facility on the way as well. Yeah, Janpol has held fantastically well. Didn't lose too much. Worktick has finished, you know, with a new 70 score, so Quirky is just now so far behind and still going to have to be stuck here defending this forward position, this non-contain. Janpol even taking +1 air weapons for good measure and charge. It's going to be Void Rays and charge lots. These lots don't even have charge and they're still winning. Yeah, this is going to get cleaned up pretty easily. And Janpol will take the series 2-0. Very nice, violent attempt by Quirky, but yeah, that was a rough one. Didn't quite do enough damage. You can't let the Protoss, you know, hold. Hold on. I think we have another series there. Hold on, let me look at the bracket, see what's going on. Looks like Konioo versus Red Gunner guy. No, Konioo versus Babylon is going to go up there, so we'll join that. I'm not sure what the score there between Konioo and Red Gunner guy is. I'm gonna wait for the brackets to be updated. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Caster is ready. I'm gonna get the score in the previous match so we can update the the brackets. Shout out to Red Gunner guy in chat. Quack, 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 quack. Alright. So elsewhere on the bracket, we have Body Bag. Got a walker over Dismissal. I think Dismissal was on the way back. It looks like they didn't... they missed the window of opportunity to get here in time. So Body Bag will go up against boisk. It sounds like boisk. Like it was boisk. I like it. I like that name. Yeah, we also have the return here today of you got yNeris coming back. Babylon, of course, we've seen them before. Konioo as well. Konioo won the Sea Duckling Open number 89, I think it was. Yeah, 89. I remember things. So this should be a hype one. Let's see. Are we the hosts? No. Yeah. Why aren't we starting? Oh, Connie said they'll be back. Okay, fair enough. Well, I wasn't... Sorry, I was too busy talking to read the chat in-game. So shoot me. You can't, ha! I'm on the other side of the planet, ha! Unless you're Kerwin. Kerwin lives decently close by. You can drive over here and shoot me. So please don't do that. The CranKy Ducklings do not condone shooting the casters in real life at home. At all. In any way. Please go. Unless it's like a camera shooting, you know? Is what I mean, you know, for a photo shoot. That's cool, because that's promotional. That's acceptable. But, you know, you gotta prearrange that. Don't just drop in on me on a day and it's like, hey, we're here for the CranKy Ducklings photo shoot. And I'm like, I look like crap. Did not beautify myself. Kuro is asking, what about paintball shooting? Yeah, but you need to be in a specific paintball range to do that. You can just go up, barge into a person's home and start shooting them with paintballs. That's not... First of all, it hurts like a motherfucker. If you're not wearing protection. So it is technically assault. May not be a deadly weapon, but it is a dangerous one. Alright. So we'll start the game here. Did we get the update on the score there? Let's no, we didn't. Okay. I'm assuming it wasn't. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Now we have it. Konioo win 1-2-0 versus Red Gunner guy. All right. Wait, which race did Red Gunner guy play though? Because I know Red Gunner guy has been switching races recently, trying to learn all kinds of ways to play the game, getting good at all the races, getting good and prospering. That's the way to go. Speaking of getting good and prospering, we are on
This aura, where the aura of death lingers.
in the southeast corner of the map. All the way. Oh, I forgot to open up. I spent so much time babbling and buying time. I forgot to open up the players' the spreadsheets with the names of the players and where they are and what their teams are and everything. Because I'm a professional caster. Actually, no, I'm not. Nobody pays me for this, so technically not a professional caster. Konioo, all the way from Poland, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for the one-time SDO champion, Konioo. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of the US of A, responding to this cannon rush, give it up for Babylon. Alright. Oh! There's a cancel on this. No high ground vision yet for Konioo. Oh, but the two draw probes get in there. There's the high ground vision being set up. Babylon can't let that pylon go up. That'll be super dangerous. Trying to surround that, getting cannons of their own. Babylon is. Oh, but the pylon is going to go up. Konioo is going to get the trap on that high ground cannon, but two more cannons go up for Babylon. Well, one more cannon and a pylon. With the help of that zealot, is it going to be enough though? I think Konioo is going to be okay. The cannon has more energy and more health. Like the balls are just shooting in an arc. It's always funny to see that. Yeah, Konioo sets up a cannon on the high ground, two cannons on the high ground, 300 cannons on the high ground. And yeah, GG's gold. And Konioo will take this very nicely. That was a good cannon rush. You can't let them get on the high ground. Do not let them get to the high ground. Ever. That is key. Gotta listen to your Jedi Master Obi-Wan. You know, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Get on the high ground. Get on the high ground, people. All right. Since we are going to be playing with them, let's get Konioo and Janpol into party. Why can't I can't invite Konioo to party? Why not invite? Maybe they're in lobby? Question mark? I think they're in a lobby already. That's why. Alright. Alright. Wait, no, what am I... I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Sorry, never mind. I invited the wrong player. It's not Janpol, it's Babylon. Thank heavens Kuro wasn't here to see this. It's fine. Never mind, nothing happened, group. I didn't totally invite the wrong player into the party and made a mess of everything. At all. Janpol was messaging me, he's like, wait, is the game already over? I was watching it. I'm like, no. I was so embarrassed. I'm actually like sweatingly embarrassed by my level of dumbness. What about tequila shots? That is a good question. I mean, but again, you have to prearrange it. It's not like you can just drop here unannounced and just like, hey bro, you want some tequila shots? And I'll be like, no, it's 2 a.m. Go to sleep. Leave me alone. I have to wake up to work in 3 hours. What are you doing? All right, everyone. Ignore Janpol's confusion in the chat. It's fine. It's the result of my stupidity. Anyway, we are on Oxide LE, where we are all breathing. We are all oxidized. Man, that was too much oxygen. I'm lightheaded. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the lands of Poland, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for our 1 time, SDO champion, the Green Protoss, Konioo. And in the northeast corner of the map, being fake cannon rushed, it is our pink Protoss. All the way from the USA, give it up for Babylon. Okay, that was a fake cannon rush, but a real actual, like, proxy gateway forge thing going? What is going on? This is very cheeky by Konioo, getting all of this over here. But it looks like these gateways are going to be set up. There is no wall on the main ramp, between the main ramp and the natural. Konioo already setting up a pylon wall on the high ground. Yeah. This might be a chokehold right here. Now, Babylon does have a cannon, cannon forge, a forge cannon, forge thingy. What did Yoda call it? He called it something weird. The upgrade chamber or something like that. So yeah, so Babylon is going to be able to get cannons. Trying to depower these buildings, but there's a backup pylon setting up already, so this might not work. There's high ground vision here for Konioo, well protected behind the cannon, well protected behind the pylons. Maybe this is not the chokehold I thought it. Oh, okay. Konioo is setting up behind the mineral line. But who's going to get the cannon first? Babylon sets up the cannon first. I don't think they're in range of each other, but Konioo's cannon is in range of the mineral line. In the meantime, in the natural, it looks like Babylon is depowered all of Konioo's production buildings here. This one zealot that was trapped behind now can finally join the battle, but it's got nothing to defend here. Konioo's setup behind the mineral line is up and running. The cannons are shooting. There's 3 of them, so it should be able to deal with Babylon's own cannons. The workers are being pulled. This cannon's gonna go down. Looks like this cannon will survive. Oh, very low in health. It has 9 health points. And this mineral line is deaded. Babylon mining from like a corner of the mineral line down to 5 workers. More pylons being set up by Konioo, as well as proxy cybernetics core, everybody. How about that? In the meantime, at home, Konioo basically has nothing. There are no buildings in Konioo's base, not even a pylon. Can't even warp anything. There's nothing. No gas, no nothing. If Babylon manages to send some zealots out across the map, that might, might be a killing blow. Or at least a good retaliation. Could maybe just start a cannon rush on the other side of the map. A counter cannon rush. Because it doesn't look like Konioo can actually advance from here. These cannons should cover the entire mineral line, though. Oh, as Kuro is pointing out, there are no units. I didn't notice that. There are no units, no army units. And Babylon can make a zealot. So there's that. Konioo is actually getting a gas, so... What? Konioo, what? Why is Konioo shooting their own cybernetic score? Konioo? Is everything okay? Stop hurting yourself. Babylon can only mine with 1 probe from 1 mineral patch. That is it. That is the mining that is possible here. Oh, okay, this is intentional. Konioo is gunning for that cybernetic score. What is blocking? Another cannon there? I thought maybe Konioo was trying to get a gateway. Oh, a Stargate. Alright. Okay. That's a good one. Oh, that's not the probe! Oof. This is so dangerous. I mean, Babylon just doesn't have resources. Babylon has 3 workers on gas and 1 worker on minerals. That's it. That's the mineral income that Babylon has. And now this cannon is in range of the Nexus. So Babylon can't really do anything. Can't even get another Nexus. Getting a Stalker, but yeah, by the time the Stalker is up, this game would be over. Wait, why is Babylon following? Oh, we don't have. I forgot we don't have game heart. I was like, why is it making the Stalker? I don't have the Stalker image thing. Okay, Babylon going for the counterattack with the Stalker and probes. Yeah, this cannot be translated into a cannon rush because Babylon just does not have the resources for it. This is cannon rushes can be so weird, especially in PvP. Alright, Babylon gets to the natural, sees the natural, going straight into the main base. There's a recall by Konioo. The Void Ray is here. It's only a Void Ray versus a Stalker. The Void Ray is going to win. GG is called. And Konioo will be moving forward. Is that yeah, into the semi-final. It's Konioo is not even our first semi-finalist of the day. They are our second semi-finalist of the day. The first one is boisk, winning 2-0 versus Bodybag. Guess Bodybag goes home in a body bag. Yeah, I forgot how cheesy Konioo is as well. You kind of forget it after a while. It's weird that it's no longer unique to see someone who cannon rushes every game. You know, you see a Protoss cannon rushing every game, you're like, yeah, they're a Protoss. What were you expecting? All right. Let's see if we have a series to cast. It looks like yNeris is out of game. No, that's an old message. No, they're not out of game. So we have yNeris versus Techno and Janpol. Janpol is still waiting on Cube Kaimba and Orko TMM to end their series. So Janpol is just chilling in chat, watching the cast. Which is a nice way to spend your downtime in a tournament. No. It also means we're going to be a while before we have a series to cast. Yeah, it's about time we talk about our Patreon page! Patreon in chat. We'll send you to the link if you want to support the CranKy Ducklings, and you should. For our many endeavors in the StarCraft 2 scene in general, not general chat or general, army general, just in general. Support us on Patreon. If you support us with a pledge of $5 or more per month, you get access to our subscribers-only chat in Discord and replay packs. Replay packs. Yes, that's right. You get replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are casting, such as Grand Platypus Open, Demi Open Weekly, it's called the Demi Weekly, right? Yeah, Demi Weekly, and the Latin American tournaments. So, within Demi C Weekly, there we go. That's I remember that I missed some word in there. So, get on it. Support us on Patreon. Or, subscribe to us right here on CranKy Ducklings channel, on Discord, on Twitch. The other one, the thing where you subscribe to things. That will also give you access to emotes, the duck emotes. We have duck emotes. We have fanfare emotes. If you put the duck and then the fanfare emotes one after another, you get the combo I like to refer to as duck farts. Duck farts. They're the best. We need to make a perfume brand for the CranKy Duckling. It's called Duck Farts. Ironically, it should smell really nice. Like fresh baked bread or something. You're like, so you're like hungry, like a duckling hungry for bread. Get it? Thing. I'm thinking. Look, I'm brainstorming. Ideas about how to promote the clan here. Give me a break. I'm doing my thing. I'm the spokesperson, right? Because I speak and I'm a person. Que demonstratum. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll answer myself. Yes, that is right, Steelmold. You are correct in your assumptions. Speaking of assumptions, I'm assuming it's going to be a while before we have another series to cast because everybody's in games. So we may take our very first break right. Oh, wait, no. Up, hold up. Is yNeris in chat? So if yNeris and Techno are finished, we let's see if you might be able to get into that series, or at least join them if they're not finished. Okay, we'll join them for cast. Okay. Okay, yNeris. Okay. yNeris has a class to join. So this is... Yeah, goddamn Zoomers. God. See, this is what modern technology gives you. You can now skip class to play the StarCraft tournament while still pretending to be in class. All right. Let's leave the party and join the party. Okay, everybody left the party. No, again, I've invited the wrong player again. This is the second time it happens today. I am. Yeah, I can't with myself. I can't even. To be fair, this is a bad interface. Still, it's still a bad interface. I'm not backing down from my stance there, but sometimes it is my fault because I can't concentrate on more than one thing at the same time. yNeris is complaining that the teacher won't connect. Goddamn boomers can't connect to the Zoom meeting so that we can start skipping school. This generation is going to grow up to be like, yeah, the school. What school? Yeah, you sit at home and you play StarCraft. That's what school was like, right? Yeah, this whole pandemic has brought a lot of people kicking and screaming into the new age of communicating online. So, you know, for us gamers, we've been doing this for, I mean, I've been gaming online since the old StarCraft, even before that, since the Diablo days, the first Diablo. So that's 25 years? Yeah, 25 years is how long I've been playing like multiplayer games every now and again online. So that's how long we've had, like my generations, the millennials, have had time to adjust to the new world of technology and internet. Some people, they just a few months ago they were thrust into this world.
But still, games are for nerds.
I hear Kuro say, but yeah, no, they're not. Internet is for Facebook and Netflix. Apparently not. Apparently it's also for like communicating with the rest of the world. Get on our level, people. Okay. All right. Forgot game hard, but it's fine. Our next map is going to be Lightshed. This is currently Yneris is up 1. That is the score, correct? Yes. That is Krupp your host now. So make yourself ref and let's see, both players are ready. Okay, there we go. Beep, beep, beep. So we don't know what happened in the first game. The first map was Death Era. All right, so we have we had Submarine, we have Death Aura, Light Shade. That's all we have on our bingo today. We're still quite far away from the complete one. Although last week when we did MSO, Submarine was missing, so you know at least we have a chance to catch up with that. If only I had a chance to actually pull up the players' names on the thing like I usually do, because I'm a good caster and I don't forget to do that while talking to myself and talking about other stuff. Wait, why isn't Aires not on the list? Oh, because it's with a Y. Okay. You know, Aires with a Y. I always forget that there's a Y at the beginning of Aires. I don't know. Someone help me. Please help. All right, everyone. Welcome to Lightshed LE. Lightshed, of course, the lightest of all the maps in the map pool, except it isn't because it's not light. Light is the captain, is the admin, is not here. In the south, north, why did we switch? Northwest corner of the map. Currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Well, representing the land of Russia are Teal, not Teal, Protoss. Give it up for Yneris. It's a 13-12. I would have gotten to it once I stopped babbling. Cool. In southeast corner, going to 13-12, it is our Red Zerg. Give it up for Techno. Right, Yneris does see it coming, I think, with that scouting probe. So the wall is up. Should be okay. Zealot, don't be cheeky. Gotta be careful. Whoop. No, probe, get back here. You need to plug the wall in case we need you. Okay, there we go. Alright. Do we see more Zerglings coming across the map? No. Techno is droning up, so this is not going to be an all-in. Just a nice aggressive start to the game. Natural going to be quite late. You know, this is where a greedy Zerg usually starts the third base. But this start kind of puts Techno economically behind. You know, he's already starting the natural as well. So yeah, as long as you don't do damage as a Zerg, any aggressive opening is going to kind of play in your to detriment. Adept going to get caught out in the middle of the map with some speedlings. That's a really nice catch. That means no scouting for yNeris and no no harassment with that Adept. That's a nice catch. Techno is getting a third base now. Starting to catch up in worker count, but yNeris is racing ahead in that. Getting a Stargate, which is kind of where you want to be as a Protoss today. Void Res is so good. Shark Attack wants to know my location? Why? What did I invent? What did I say? This is the moment of silence as my brain is trying to remember what I talked about 10 minutes ago, and what? Never mind. I can't remember. Roach were on the way for Techno. Still trying to catch up in drones. Just about to make it with this last drone round. Third base is finished for Techno, so this should be fine economically. Finally. But yNeris getting all the nice tech. Techno with a nice Overlord Scout. That did not actually see all that much. Saw the Stargate and the Twilight Council robotics facility. If yNeris was, if Techno was quick enough to click on them, because they weren't in frame for a long time. Still, yNeris is kind of contained on these two bases. Gonna have to break the siege at some point. Void Ray flying around, trying to get rid of overlords, cleaning out the vision of Techno. Techno right now has zero vision on the map. There's barely any creep spread, so even the third base is not connected to the natural. Getting a spine in the natural, and there's no wall, there's nothing to deal with any kind of ground army by the Protoss, who is actually going for charge lots, so it's gonna be helpful. How many Void Rays did we get though? Okay, yNeris stopped the Void Ray production at once, so this is gonna be almost pure charge lot right here. The Warp Prism. I'm gonna go out across the map. Hopefully setting up kind of a multi-prong. The Void Ray, I think it's flying into the main base of Techno right now. Or something is flying into the main base of Techno. Whoa!
Darren, get it. Get that laser bitch. Get it. Don't let it kill our drones.
Yeah, laser bitch. That's what I call Void Rays from now on. Laser bitches. Prove me wrong, chat. Prove me wrong. Alright, Charger's being warped sadly here, not on the other side of the map, so they're gonna have to waddle across. Techno does see it coming, but whoa, Techno just droned up. I didn't notice that. Ooh. That was a lot of resources and larva spent on units that are not going to be helpful defending right here. That's so many charge lots. Oh no. Okay, Adept shedding into the natural mineral line behind the roach lines. The Void Ray is going to be helping in keeping the roaches away. But, can't really chase the roaches because there are queens abound. The third base is going to go down. How many? So we have 22 zealots at the moment. So that's it's a lot. Hold on, keyboard is wobbly. Gotta set it up so it's not wobbly. Okay, there we go. Alright. yNeris coming in once more. Into the natural. This time with the charge lots. The Void Ray at the back. helping with the roaches. This is a bit of a choke. So this is a nice positioning for Techno. Yeah, and Aires realizes that we can't just stay here and let these roaches just kill my zealots one by one. All right, Aires backing away. Doesn't look like Aires is satisfying with just getting the third base, which is, you know, she's right to go. You want to kind of end the game here. Aires doesn't have any tech beyond these zealots. It's going to be difficult to defend against a whole bunch of roaches coming your way, which is definitely going to be the retaliation. And Aires getting in there with some charge lots at the back, but this choke is just so defensible by Techno. Yeah. Entire Protoss army gets cleaned up. There are forces in the main though. Gotta deal with that. We don't have game heart, so I can tell you by looking at the. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Void Ray is gone, and 12 drones, sorry, went down. So that's not quite enough to end the game, especially since Techno has so many roaches left over that can retaliate. Zergling is coming in from the back, sandwiching these zealots, and Aires is going to get cleaned up. More charge lots being warped in. 56 charge lots went down. 57 charge lots died in this game. This is starting to be unfeasible for Aires to continue this attack. All right. So you have a Baning Nest being set up for Techno as well. Just in case for just for some extra ability to defend against these damn charge lots. Yeah, Techno looks in such a decent position after this hold. Still behind on workers, so gonna need to catch up in that, and really needs to figure out a retaliation. Maybe sending some Zerglings out across the map. Which is exactly what Techno is doing. Maybe forcing the Aires to recall. Or check on that 4th and 3rd base locations. The wall is not a wall. Techno can actually get right in there. They're not doing it. Okay, now they know there's no wall. Can get in. Immortal, please. Okay, the Chargers have waddled their way back home by now, so the retaliation did not come, and this is very worrying for Techno, I think, because even though the Protoss wasted a lot of units and did not kill the Zerg, Aires just wasted a lot of charge lots and did not lose any tech while this was going on. Now there's a Templar Archives on the way, another Void Ray being made, there's an Immortal to deal with the roaches. Okay, Techno is responding by switching into a Spire. I like that. I like that far better than continuing with the roaches when you really haven't done any damage to the enemy. Nice harassment there by Aires, killing a few more drones. So we have in total 18 drone kills, which is not going to be enough. Techno did drone up really hard, so now ahead in workers. Has rebuilt the 3rd base, so should be fine economically in terms of income and such. Ahead in upgrades as well, and Aires did not get any upgrades yet, only now getting a forge. Still trying to use this zealot harassment, but it's kind of outlived its usefulness at this point, with Techno having so many forces at home to defend. Let's see. Techno getting roach speed. So when we stick around with the roaches, some banelings for good measure. No speed banes though. 6 mutas on the way, which I like a lot, because there's not a lot of anti-air in the Protoss army. There's a one Archon, however, and a couple of Void Rays, so Techno is still gonna have to be really careful about using the Mutalisks, not Void Rays. What does a Void Ray? It's the wrong race, Steelmold. Shut up. can't shut up. I'm a caster. I have to stay here and cast. Oh, nice snipe on that warp prism. And a waste of recall as well. So Neiris doesn't have recall for the next few minutes. And no Void Ray as well. So Disruptors are going to be made by Neiris. I like it a lot. So it's gonna be what, 3 immortals by now? 4 immortals. And some Disruptors on the ground. Neiris is gonna have a nice, wholesome Protoss army. Oh, gonna catch the Disruptor. Catch the warriors, rocket transfer. Okay, that was 3 probes, sorry. Died here. And that's a lot of Mutalisks for the kind of anti-air that Neiris has. Basically only has a couple of Phoenix A. Okay, now it's starting to be a lot. A couple of Phoenix A and cannons, and a Stalker for good measure. And these Mutas, they are all going to die. Well, most of them are going to die. So Neiris is already responding to the Muta switch. It looks like Techno isn't committing to the Mutas though. Now that they see Neiris having anti-air. Look at the upgrades though. Techno is going to get so far ahead in upgrades. 4th base for Neiris. For Techno. Neiris on 3 bases. Looks like both of them are going to go into the late game. Despite their attempts at ending the game early, they're going to go into a long, drawn-out PvZ. Something which tends to, in the long run, favor the Protoss if they get the big badass Golden Armada composition. Not sure if Techno will allow Neiris to get to that point. Nice use of the Phoenix Age just to harass, getting some overlords. It's not going to supply block Techno, but it's going to annoy Necro. Techno, not Necro. Necro is a different player. We haven't seen Necro in a long time either. Like the addition of Corruptors, much more threatening to Phoenix A. Even though they still can't chase them, but they can at least defend well against them. Ooh, that's a lot of Templars. It's gonna all to be made into Archons, so no Storm for Neiris. Which is odd. Storm is one of the most useful things you can get in PvZ. When someone has a lot of Mutas and stuff. Disruptors. Why are you so alone out there? Scaring me. Techno is just getting a lot of Roaches and Banes. I don't know how well that will work against the Neiris' composition. Gonna be a lot of Disruptors, Immortals, Archons. Some charge lots left over from the beginning of the game, but that's it. Techno has 31 Banelings, and most of them aren't going to be useful in this fight other than cleaning up some charge lots that are not the effective unit here anymore. Craft was pretty threatening for those Phoenix A, but that's quite a bit of Phoenix A. Oh, surround from the back by Techno, coming in from back on the front, but the Banelings run into Archons. So, like I said, not going to be the most useful thing here. The charge lots get to the Roaches, so they don't even get baned out of existence. And it looks like Neiris cleaned out. And will take the series 2-0. It's the retaliation, man. Techno held pretty well, but they needed to retaliate. You can't let a Protoss just chill at home and get to the technology that they want. Oh, I didn't even see the Disruptor shots. I wasn't even noticing them. Group is saying that they took out the entire army. I was concentrating on the Banes and trying to see how well they fared against the Archon. They did not. All right. So our next series. We have both semifinals ready. Let's see which semifinal we're going to be casting first. the meantime, we can hydrate our heart rest, drink some herbal tea. Got one here. Went and collected some herbs from the garden. With some slices of fresh ginger root. It's pretty good. It's not hot anymore though, which is a shame. Kinda gotta water your pipes, especially when you're solo casting. You gotta make sure your posture is right, so you don't overstress your vocal cords. You gotta make sure they're well hydrated. You know, caster lessons. Alright, let's get this. I'm getting no answer from nobody, so I'm about to decide for myself, and damned be the consequences. All right, we have an answer, so it's going to be yNeris versus boisk. Assuming you don't. This is the first time I'm seeing boisk, I believe. So I'm assuming you don't have their info yet. Have Blisk, but no boisk. We have Boisk, but no boisk. Now I want a boisk versus boisk show match, just for the sake of it. And I want to cast it with Yaku because that's gonna be funny. Get on it, Light. Okay. Our first map is going to be Romanticide, where love goes to die horribly. Oh, what server do we want? Yeah, we gotta figure out servers. So YNeris is from Russia. I don't know where Boisk is from. What? Romania? Did I read RU instead of R? Oh, it's Romania. Not I saw RO and I thought RU for some reason. Yeah, YNeris is from Romania. Now I'm remembering. I've been introducing YNeris from Russia the entire time. Sorry. My bad. Okay, they're saying NA, but there's like three. I'm going UCist. I'm screw it. If you're not telling me which server you want, I'll just. You know what? We need to introduce to the rules that if nobody picks a server, I get to randomly pick a server, and no one gets to complain. Kuro, please. God damn it. It's all fine for you, Kuro, but I actually have to fill time while all this is going on and set up the lobby and all of this. And try and figure out what server players want when they're not talking to me. Where did it say they're from Asia? They didn't say they're from Asia. Oh, it's okay. It's from Asia. Sorry, I can't read everything, Kuro. It's not like I have someone else setting up lobbies for me and everything. Kuro. I'm teasing Kuro, but Kuro right now is just scrambling to fill up everyone's names on on casting tool and everything. I know. I do not miss streaming while casting, Kuro. Thank you very much. It's been a long time since I streamed while casting, and I do not miss it at all. Okay. God damn it. Oh yeah, we do need to race check. Make sure that boisk is in fact Terran and not just Terran because they moved into the thingy. Okay, oh, there we go. It's Protoss versus Protoss. Is this going to be worse for you? What? Okay, let's try East. Then. I don't know how from Asia East is going to have better ping than West, but I don't know. That's right. And what? Yeah, I'm expecting it to be like 300 ping. Okay, it's actually slightly worse. Only slightly worse. Okay. You good? Press check again. Sorry, people. This is what happens when you know when you set up lobbies in this game. It's always like a negotiation. You have to figure out what server. You have to get through everything. You have to make sure everything is fine. Okay, everybody's ready. Let's get to it. Okay. Double check on everything. All right. You know, I try to be more entertaining, but it's very difficult to solo cast and set up a lobby while having conversations with the players and with Kuro on Discord at the same time while talking. It's my apologies. Now, but at least you're getting like a you know a behind the scenes view on what it's like to organize and run a tournament in StarCraft 2. It's all just these logistics of servers and players and invites and this and parties and all right, everyone. Enough crying. We are on Romanticide, where love goes to die. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Romania. Not to be confused with Russia. Very different. It's Romania. Our nut teal Protoss is yNeris. And in the southeast corner of the map, our red Protoss, all the way from somewhere in Asia, I'm not sure which country, it is boisk. Just double checking because we know yNeris. Yeah, yNeris does not have any championships yet. They did. There was a time where they were the runner-up 3 times in a row. So this looks like a nice chance here today to maybe get that championship. yNeris is going to have to go up against boisk first. No, we don't know boisk. This is their very first appearance in the tournament. This is their very first appearance in our tournament. So we're not sure how well they play yet. It's gonna be a mountain to climb. Wait, what was Janpol's? Janpol was Protoss, right? Yeah. People, we have only Protoss in the semifinals. I just noticed that. This is welcome. I am a CranKy Duckling. I must cast PvP. Oh boy. Alright, so yNeris going for a ninja robotics facility. This is reminding me of the old Nemesis days, where she kept going with that proxy build, that ninja proxy build. Although that was Twilight Council as well, so this is a bit different. What? Alright. Adepts going to shed across the map. boisk still has that annoying probe lurking around. Going to be cheeky. boisk getting a natural base. YNeris looks like YNeris is setting up for some kind of all-in here. Still getting probes, but no second nexus. Okay, Adepts gonna get chased away here, which is fine by YNeris. This is just a poke. YNeris also walking around the map looking for proxies with that probe. So gonna make sure that boisk doesn't have anything out on the map that may catch YNeris off guard. One Immortal is out on its way to the front line, or just rallied randomly out here on the map. Gonna wait for the Warp Prism and another Immortal, so it's gonna be double Immortal drop, I'm assuming, into the main, while YNeris is distracting on the low ground? Question mark? No, not gonna wait for another Immortal, just going in right now. There's that second Nexus for YNeris. So this is not some kind of all-in, this is just going to be a nice multi-pronged harassment. Oh, there are Stalkers, going to be careful with this Warp Prism. Oh, they're going to get distracted by the Adepts. And the Warp Prism going to be able to drop right into the main, behind the wall. So this Sentry not going to be really all that helpful. That's a lot of Stalkers though. You're just gonna need to be careful. Let's pick up with the Immortal. I'm not sure how much YNeris can keep this push. I'm gonna try and concentrate on the natural base. Oh, almost loses that Immortal. No, sorry, that Stalker. Remember, people, in these trying times, you have to remember to sanitize your Stalkers every day. Can't go around running around with unsanitized Stalkers. Because, you know, it's a pandemic and everything. And YNeris coming in again. These Stalkers are very low on health. Gonna try and use the Warp Prism for some Blink Micro. Doing pretty well so far, actually dwindling down boisk's numbers. And second Immortal has joined the fight. Gotta lose the Immortal! The Warp Prism is in Umbrella mode. Can't move. Okay, boisk losing 10 workers. Still equal though, but going to GG out, and YNeris going to be advancing. Have you noticed something weird about that last game though? No cannon rush though. What's that all about? What is this weird meta with no cannon rushes? Gonna need to pick up the map. It's boisk's choice. Oxide is going to be our next map. So we are still missing. Hold on, let me just double check. Just double check that the Eastern server was okay for boisk. Just, you know, give him a chance. Okay. Let's go east again. Sekiro, when I have the time, I like to be considerate to the players' wishes. It's only it's only when I'm anxious that I'm like, let's get this game started. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get right into game number 2. Boop. 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 Mm-hmm. Janpol is like, I don't like that matchup. Well, Janpol, I had to break it to you, but you're in for some PvPs today. This is your life now. What the hell? What the hell is that? There's some car going around on my streets with like a megaphone and yelling at people to get out into the streets because it's Friday. Am I living in an apocalyptic land now? This is weird. You don't get it. It's Friday. Yeah, StarCraft Day. Everyone get into the streets. Now I want a special effect thing with a megaphone, so that I can shout my. I can be like one of those like those sleazy politicians that go out on a park with a megaphone and start shouting about conspiracy theories. But I'll do that, but for StarCraft. I'll be the StarCraft firebrand preacher. Firebat preacher. Huh? Huh? See, I'm already working with the memes. I'm a bespoke meme generator, I am. I'm so talented at this. Speaking of talent, you know what's not talented? StarCraft servers. Because it looks like we probably lost someone on the way because this game is not loading. It's kind of stuck. All right. The Chrome is a lie. Hashtag the Chrome is a lie in case you don't know. Chrome was always a lie. Ice and Chrome was only ice, no Chrome. Let's just sit here in awkward silence. Yeah, let's just sit here in awkward silence. Look, what am I talking about? There's no game to talk about because the game's not loading. I'm terrified of talking about whatever the hell one's going out in the street. Doesn't look like anyone is going out though. This isn't the street where you just drive around and tell people to excitedly get out of their houses and do stuff. People are like, nah, I'll just chill. It's Friday. I don't have to. Friday is not a work day for most people here, so people are like, nah, I'm chilling. I'm not going out today. Leave me alone. Yep, it looks like boisk got disconnected or something. So let's restart that. Oh, okay. Their CPU died. Okay, it's fine. It happens. I still noticed that it's good. At least, well, at least they're still in, like, in game. They didn't drop out, so it's fine. It's not like it's not the death of the CPU. It's like a CPU hiccup. Just do some race checking to make sure the race is correct. Oh. Okay, now boisk is done. Now they're gone. Oh, wait. No, what? How? Did they just misclick? What happened? Oh, the stream died. Everybody's dying. See, this someone driving outside my house with like a megaphone shouting apocalyptic things, and everyone's internet is dying. What the hell is going on? Okay, now Kuro is triggered 3,000. Oh, 300. Let's say 3,000. It's more dramatic. What got you triggered 3,000, Kuro? Okay, I think boisk is restarting. Yeah, they're not in game. I think they're restarting. Look, Krupp, it's not your settings that caused the stream to crash, right? It's the servers. It's not up to us. You can change settings and make like the stream run more smoothly if you can. You can do all sorts of tricks like that. Make it look nicer, you know. But None of your settings are going to make it more stable if the internet itself is not stable. There's no magic cure for that other than to, you know, have Singapore internet or something. And even then, Yaku drops out of games all the time. All right. Still waiting on boisk to return. Oh, there they are. Nope. What happened? Let's just invite them into the game. Okay, there we go. boisk is in. Are they in the party? Okay, there we are. Okay, there we go. Oof. Okay, let's get into it. Game number 2. All right. Boop, 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 boop. boisk is saying, sorry, my PC is actually a potato. I mean, potatoes are conductive. Technically, you know what? I would challenge one of those like computer science YouTube video channels to actually make a computer out of potatoes. It is technically feasible because they are conductive. You can make them into like transformers, transistors, not transistors. Yeah, transistors. Yeah. Resistors. You can play with them and make them into an electronic like computer thing. Right? Yeah. Anyway, we are on Oxide LE. Get breathing, everyone. We are oxidized. We're breathing.
Game paused.
Well, we're not breathing. Holding my breath. Holding. You know, I can't hold on much longer. Holding. Yeah. Started. Grow. Start again. Breathe. Started. Go. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was close. Anyway, in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the lands of Romania, the 3 times runner-up in SDO championships, gonna work on it on their finally gonna work on the final chance. That's not the final chance. They can sign up next week. Anyway, working on their chance to get a championship finally. Our non-teal Protoss is in fact yNeris. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from somewhere in Asia, very first appearance in our tournaments, our red Protoss. Give it up for boisk. Janpol, I'm in Israel. In Israel, we don't have... Our work days are Sunday to Tuesday, usually. Thursday, sorry, not Tuesday. I wish it was Tuesday. No, it's Thursday. Friday is like a half day for some services and stuff. But then the Sabbath comes in on sunset on Friday, so it's like a half day. And then it's like a whole... Nobody works and does anything on Saturday. And then our first day of the week is Sunday. That's how our calendar works. You know, it's a thing. All right. So nobody's cannon rushing. So I don't know what's wrong with these 2 players. They are Protoss. They are playing PvP, and they're not cannon rushing. So I don't know what to. I don't know how to make of this game. I can't analyze this. I'm sorry. Run SC2 on a potato challenge. They could probably play Skyrim on potatoes, because that's a meme. You know, you can actually, yeah, there we go. You can continue the playing Skyrim on your refrigerator meme with actual potatoes. Speaking of potatoes, they're both getting their pretzel buildings, robotics facilities. So we're gonna have Robo versus Robo. They actually kind of look like jelly donuts. Oh, I have a jelly donuts. It's Hanukkah. It's next week, and in Hanukkah for Jews, we eat jelly donuts. That's our thing. Speaking of jelly donuts, these adepts are getting really fat on probe blood. Look at that, 8 probes, 9 probes, 10 probes. Gonna get 11, I'm gonna get 11, I'm gonna get 11 from the, yeah, I'm gonna get 11, I'm gonna get 12, I'm gonna get 11, I'm gonna get 12. Sold for 11 probes to the non-tail Protoss in the northeast. Very nicely done. Ooh, it's such a painful catch. Oh, probes, get back to work. Alrighty. So a really nice start for yNeris here. yNeris also got the second Nexus much earlier, so not only are they ahead in workers because they killed a lot, but they're going to be ahead because they're going to be able to make more. boisk is getting a second Nexus of their own and a Twilight Council. No Twilight Council for yNeris yet. It's going to be a Forge. So we're going to be working on upgrades. But no special upgrades, just regular upgrades. There is a Warp Prism on the way for yNeris, so going to be able to be more active on the map. boisk looks like they're going to be stuck in a very defensive situation for the rest of this, just the mid game here. Not sure how we're going to get into the late game. Nobody knows, that's the mystery. Oh, speaking of mystery, they're gonna have a dark shrine for boisk. Because you know what they say, when behind, dark shrine. There's also a proxy pylon being set up there. No high ground vision, so it can't really jump into the higher ground. At least warp in on the high ground. That's what I mean. Actually, you can't warp in on the high ground, right? Yeah, you can. Of course you can. Yeah, you can. Can you? You can build buildings on the high ground if you have a low ground pylon, but I'm not sure if you can actually warp in. You can't. Yeah, you can't warp in. You can build buildings, but you can't warp in. Oh, I'm gonna depower the upgrades here and the robotics facility, so the charge is going to be late, and no robo production right here for a bit. Gonna be delaying boisk a little. Also, killing 3 drones. See, drones. You know, Protoss drones. Gonna be nice. I didn't notice. Didn't yNeris scout the? Yeah, yNeris scouted the Dark Shrine, and they're responding. No observers. But there's a forge, so gonna be able to make cannons. Going to be able to be I don't know why this sentence is so hard for me. Going to be able to make cannons. It's not that difficult to say, Steelmold.
I know, but sometimes my brain is stupid.
Yeah, I know. I'm here, you know. Yeah, but they don't know that. Of course they know that. You say it all the time. You know, how much more can you tell them how stupid your brain is before they realize? Alright. 2 Jedi Master Dark Templars. Going to be sneaking in here. Right under the observer. I love that their death sounds sometimes have that like. Alright. Some more harassment by yNeris. This time with a double immortal. We'll get a few more probes. So just keeping boisk so far behind in worker count. 17 probes were lost for boisk. I don't know why I keep saying drones instead of probes today. I would like to apologize to all my fans. Well, my one fan. But, you know, it happens. Oh, this is the... let me guess. No, I'm not guessing. I know this. This is the observer upgrade. I know because it's spiky. The void prism, not the void prism, the warp prism. Can you imagine a void prism, like a void ray, a warp prism with void rays? Ah, this is so fucking OP. Yeah, it's fanning out. It's like a flower. It's not like this, not like a little star. So I can tell the difference between them nowadays because I paid attention to things and I remembered it. See? The fact that it took me 2 minutes to talk about it, besides the point. That's just par for the course with me. All right, multi-pronged binaries. The army is out here in the front. A warp prism goes into the main. It's only a couple of zealots though. Disruptor! Fantastic connection there by that Nova, killing half the Protoss army for boisk. And yeah, it was 7 kills on that Disruptor. GG is called. And yNeris will be our first finalist of the day. Oh boy. It should be noticed should be noted that the times yNeris was in the finals and finished as a runner-up. Though it was all against Zergs, namely Estrover, Mabels, and Rainforest. So this time it's going to be a PvP finals, and yNeris seems to be pretty good at this matchup. There's a chance here. All right, let's go to the second semi next. It's going to be Janpol. I had to double check that I'm actually inviting Janpol correctly and not again inviting Janpol to the wrong game. But I did. Okay. Where is Konioo? I don't see Konioo anywhere. I guess they had to go and pretend to be in class. Oh, there they are. Okay, our first map once more is going to be Romanticide, where love goes to die. So currently on the bingo, we still have oh wait, what server? So we have Konioo is from Poland. There we go. And Janpol is from Australia. Okay, so let's go with the West. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. So we are going to be on US West. Konioo needs another second. So I'm going to wait for them to cheat on their homework or something. I don't know. I don't know what kids do these days. I don't know. Today's school experience is probably so different than what I remember. I remember back in the 90s when they just started bringing computers into the classroom. Like, we had a computer lab where you learned specifically about computers, but they were just like, as a pilot, starting to bring in like computers into the actual classrooms in some schools. Like, it was an experimental thing. All right. Let's see if everybody's ready. Okay, Konioo is asking for second game on Central. Alright, it's fine. Okay, Janpol agrees. So we'll do that, just remind you. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get to it. And we'll check on everything. Okay, there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Remember when we had like a complete lack of Protoss in our tournaments back in the days? Something that happens a lot in the amateur scene, it seems. Every now and again, you have like this race that just disappears from the tournaments. Just you see like one Protoss in like 5 tournaments. There's like one that plays regularly or something like that. I mean, nowadays it doesn't happen so much. We seem to have like a decent, not an even distribution, but at least a decent presence of all races in the tournament. Except random. Random doesn't appear anymore, which is a shame. I like random players. They're always weird. Anyway, we are on Romanticide, where love goes to Cannon Rush. Double Cannon Rush. Your opponent. We're in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from Australia, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Janpol. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, also representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Konioo. Alright, just the cannon rush going. It's on Janpol's side of the map. There's the counter cannons being set up by Janpol, and it looks like Konioo doesn't really find the beachhead that they were trying to set up. Let's see. One cannon goes up for well, that's a pylon for Konioo, but the cannon for Janpol is already set up there. Oh, nice block there. Not being able to get to the pylon with all of these probes is going to be really helpful for Konioo, because only the cannon can actually do damage to that pylon, and Konioo has backup pylons. Lots of cannons going down. I think Konioo has done it. This isn't exactly a death grip yet, but it looks like these cannons are going to be finished. Actually, cancels one of the cannons that was in range of this cannon. This cannon will get one shot and die. More cannons are set up. The cannons of Janpol will go down. It looks like Konioo has the edge here. Janpol realizing this, bringing some of the boys to get some extra firepower, because one cannon is not going to be able to do it. And Janpol's cannons are down. Konioo is free to start killing some probes right here. There's still one cannon in the mineral line. It's in range of the pylons, so Konioo's rush is it's on a timer here. Janpol is responding by cannon rushing Konioo. Konioo is pulling the boys to clean out that pylon. Oh, no, you gotta take a respawn. Okay, cannon goes up for Janpol. It's on the way. No response by Konioo so far. Janpol loses 10 workers, but can still mine on half the mineral line. Oh boy. Janpol's probe on this side of the map is so low on health. It's just being chased by one probe. This cannon will go down just before it's being set up. Oh, nice citizens arrest there. Konioo cleans up Janpol on Konioo's side of the map. So Konioo has a full mineral line. Oh, get depowered. Janpol depowered Konioo's cannons. Okay, that's gonna be helpful. So the cannon rushes are over for now. Konioo still has these 2 pylons in the middle of this base. See, this is where I want a warp prism to fly in and power these cannons, just for the gimmick of it. It's like something that would only happen in a cinematic, where a warp prism is powering something and it's actually useful. It's so rare when that happens. There is a robotics facility on the way for Konioo, so maybe Konioo has the same idea. I don't know. That's gonna be fun. And he also pick up a probe with it along the way, just so it can set up a pylon as well. And you can continue the cannon rush. It's like a resurgence of cannons. And you're finally cleaning up these pylons. Janpol going for a Stargate. Yeah, there's the warp prism on the way. Yeah, I don't think Konioo is going to just repower these cannons. That's not a good idea. He came up with it because it's a fun idea, but it's not. I don't think that would be a good idea. Because it leaves the warp prism very unprotected. Well, actually, if Konioo brings in the stalkers as well, all right. I think our dream will come true here. I think our dream might actually come true. We are going to see a warp prism repowering a building, and it's actually going to be epic. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, it's like, I mean, she's not coming in for the right angle for that. So I don't know. I want to see if Konioo has that idea, or maybe they dismiss it offhand because it's stupid. I just want to see it. Alright, stalkers are out. 6 stalkers. 6 city stateless. There is a void ray on the way as well. See, if Konioo was powering these cannons, they would be killing probes right now. Yeah, he's doing it! Konio's doing it! He's doing it! We've got power! Unlimited power! Yes! We've seen it! A warp prism powered a building! And won the game! It's the little things that make you happy in life. Ah, I'm just hugging myself. This is great. This is great. Ah. All right. See what their next map is. I was about to write next app for some reason. And joining me here all the way from the land of Singapore, your second caster for today. Give it up for our very own CranKy Ducklings, Aires. Aires, how are you doing today?
Not that bad. It's the same.
How many cars crashed into you today?
No, I had to dash. I have to be a little bit faster than a kind of moving car today. I had to dodge the car this time. Not getting it, just dodging it. Yeah, it was okay.
Alright, so Oxide is going to be our next map on Central United States. We just had something very unique happen, by the way. I don't know if you saw it on stream. That Konioo repowered cannon. Use the warp prism to repower a building and win the game.
Oh, whoa, hold up.
It was really cool. I'm going to clip it and post it later on.
Sweet.
Alright, they both have teal and blue is not going to be fun for us. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
It's okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you, Kuro. I forgot Aires.
Hello.
'cause he wasn't
Don't worry, I'm
party.
in.
I know. That's how I knew I was about to like start the game, and I was like, oh wait, oh.
Right, you forgot about me, haha. And I saw we had a thing.
I didn't forget about you. I just wasn't used to you because you weren't here.
What?
Because you're not in the party. Because I didn't invite you to the party.
Just because I get hit by car and stuff, like I'm still there. I'm still here.
I thought you were under a bus. Just
Never again.
Your legs sticking out like the witch in the Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah. I mean I did get under the bus before, right? Then like that scene kind of did appear.
So it's not even far-fetched.
Yep.
Wait, who won the previous game? Group, help me out. I forgot. It was Konioo, right?
It's Konioo.
I remember it was the Protoss. That's as far as I can remember. All right, everyone. Welcome to Oxide Alley, where we are breathing. We are oxidized. We're in the southwest corner of the map. About to cannon rush again? Yeah, it's gonna be cannon rushes again. All the way from the lands of Australia, representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Janpol. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the lands of, I'm saying it slow because I need to remember, Poland, right? Yes, Poland. Our green Protoss is, in fact, Konioo. Okay, it's a proxy nexus. The hell?
Shield.
Janpol hasn't seen it yet.
What? Okay, what is this? I don't know. I've never seen this.
I think I see what happens because Konioo has been cannon rushing all day in PvP, and Janpol has been watching it. And Janpol was watching it on stream, so Janpol was ready for the cannon rush previous game. Still lost, but he was prepared. So now Konioo is like, okay, so Janpol knows that I'm going to cannon rush. Let's flip it on its head and do something really weird.
Nexus rush.
Yeah. Now Janpol sees this. But yeah, this is a big contain here, it seems.
Oh.
But how is Konioo getting up on the high ground though?
I don't know. Well, he has a cyber on the way.
Mm-hmm. Janpol has a proxy pylon on Konioo's side of the map. There's a recalling probes.
What?
Yeah, it's just gonna steal all of your resources here. Okay, Janpol getting a cannon on the high. Okay, oh, it's a pylon, not a cannon. I thought it was a cannon. Get a cannon on the mineral map.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, one of the cannons is in range of some of these mineral patches.
All right, we have the first few casualties today of this game right now. Oh.
I mean, the first casualties of this game were my brain cells. To be fair. Okay, Janpol is getting a proxy Stargate. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, this is just PvP from now on. There are no more anything else. This has been PvP semifinals, PvP finals.
Well, it's good. I've been playing a bit of Protoss, so it's not that bad. I'm learning.
I know what is Konioo thinking, because this is like, how is this going to continue into some kind of a push? There are shield batteries, but stalkers, they're not exactly, there's no high ground vision. They can't even shoot these cannons. They're gonna have to go up there and just, oh, there's an overcharge available because there's a next.
Oh, wow.
That is, yeah, I forgot about that. So that's something different.
He keeps microing, holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta keep the vision on the high ground. That's the trick.
Oh, is he gonna break through?
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah, Konioo is breaking through. Oh, gonna depower these cannons. No. Wow, Konioo is a bastard. What a bastard.
Wow.
Oh. Janpol was all like prepared for cannon rushes, and then Konioo is just coming in with this. What is this even?
Yeah, I do feel like Konioo is not pressing his advantage though. He could just move the stalkers in instead of just clustering them there.
I mean, Konioo is keeping them alive, It hasn't lost a single stalker this game, by the way. So, now Konioo has all these stalkers just move up the ramp when they have the definite advantage.
That one.
Oh, the proxy location for Janpol is finally bearing fruit in the shape of a void ray.
One void ray ain't gonna do much.
What kind of what would a void ray fruit taste like? It's got to be something super tart, like super sour, like a laser beam in your mouth, right?
Maybe, but
this is the weirdest base trade.
he just wow. That's all I can think of. It's just wow.
Well, the void ray going into the mineral line here. Gonna have to pull these boys, but there's no high ground vision, so they, Now it's a proxy void ray on Konioo's main base, which is now in the natural of Janpol. I know, it sounds weird, it's difficult to follow what I'm saying, but that's the reality of what we're saying right now.
Oh no!
Okay, but this is shield back.
No!
Don't do that! Oh, almost lost. Oh, this is a bit clumsy by Janpol, but it's still working.
True. Oh, he's being really annoyed.
The problem for Konioo is the lack of high ground vision right now.
Yeah, all he needs is just one stalker, just one on the top of the ramp. But he just keeps going down. Why?
This is the solution. Konioo is making a proxy location here with his on the high ground with the pylon and 3 shield batteries. Okay, now he's using the stalker on the high ground. Oh boy. Okay, Janpol is going for it, using the shield overcharge to help keep these void rays alive.
Overcharge and overcharge. You don't see that every day.
Yeah. It's actually super rare because it's very rare to have two Nexus, the plural of Nexus next to each other. Okay, now Konioo is using the shield battery location, going to snipe out these void rays, or at least one of them. More stalkers coming in. Janpol, as Shikuro was showing us, did get a ninja base in the northwest, being set up for some kind of the next phase of this base trade situation. If this goes into like a 30 minutes long PvP game,
I would flip.
Yeah,
Like,
some tables will be flipped. Okay, another void ray goes down, and Konioo should have enough to just keep bullying through, maybe, because Janpol has 2 cannons, but the shield batteries are quite depleted, and there's only 1 void ray left.
he's not being aggressive enough, I think.
Yeah, I think Konioo can. Oh, Janpol recalled.
Oh,
I don't know if Konioo saw that.
Yeah, he should know. Like, all of a sudden, there's no Void Rays or anything. He should know that the recall was made. Are you thinking out of pylons?
Everyone is just leaping from one corner of the map to the other.
Like, oh my. He needs to start scouting out though. Like, he should know like there's another base somewhere that was being recalled.
Yeah.
Alright, he's sending some stalkers over.
And I thought the first game was unique and epic
Wait,
with the
what?
War Prism powering thing.
Oh. He had a probe stuck.
Mm.
Oh, you know something? Like, he has one pylon that's powering every single thing at his base right now.
Yeah. I'm surprised neither of them is supply block actually.
Oh, just when you say Janpol is supply blocked,
Yeah.
and he builds two. You still have full base saturation? What the? Alright, alright.
Yeah, because Janpol isn't taking any gas, I think, right? Not
He has everything.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is oversaturated. Yep.
Okay, okay. Oh my god. Wow, the base are switched.
So, yeah. I don't know if Konioo can move into that. That's a lot of Void Rays. That's 5 Void Rays more being made. Konioo can actually... Konioo doesn't know about the proxy location, right? Yeah. Konioo doesn't know about the... about anything. Still looking for Janpol. He still doesn't know where Janpol is.
But he's walking there. He should know.
Okay, now Konioo knows. And definitely Konioo does not know about the proxy Stargate, so... I mean, if Konioo knew about the proxy Stargate, you just go there and snipe that.
He should know. Like, the probe went to scout.
But they do not. Okay, Konioo is taking the third base of Janpol as the natural base.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a 30 minutes PvP right now. What the?
We're already at 11 minutes, Aires.
Oh boy. Look, the front was fun. Now it's that part where everyone's just like, I'm not really used to this kind of situation.
Okay. Konioo is finding it. It's finding it. Oh no! Doesn't see it. Okay, now it says. Now Konioo says. Okay. This is the source of the Void Rays. Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But Janpol is already getting another Stargate and already has 6 Void Rays out, getting shield batteries all over the place, and that's going to be difficult to push into.
Definitely. Oh, he has our stalkers, and stalkers don't do very well against Void Rays. Oh, that zealot.
Yeah. Once you activate that prismatic alignment thing, there's just stalkers just go, they disappear. Just poof.
Yeah. I don't know. But he has Blink though. So that could be nice. And he has a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Alright, gonna try and get in here, maybe do some damage. Get rid of a shield battery.
Okay, he
That's
can
nice.
he can go in.
Oh,
Once
he's coming back!
What
What is the power? The power! Oh, gets the shield batteries. What did you kill one of the targets?
He can fight the Void Rays now. Oh wow!
Okay, blink right under the Void Rays. A very risky move, but Konioo has the numbers advantage. The Void Rays are being cleaned out, and Konioo still has more stalkers than Janpol. GG is cold! Well played, and we have ourselves the second finalist of the PvP finals.
Are all PvPs gonna be like this from here on out? Oh boy.
I mean, look, next it's Konioo versus yNeris. So
Uh-oh.
the answer is yes.
Uh-oh.
Right. We are going to take a short break, a 5-minute break before the final match, which is going to be yNeris versus Konioo. And we have for you a brand new duct tape. That's right. Thanks to the wonderful efforts of Vortex, we have ourselves another duct tape, an original one. I think you'll like this one. Remember, the chrome is not real. The chrome is a lie. Shout out to Dalicat. Dalicat just subscribed with 30 months in a row. That's 30 quacks. You get, hold on. Just informing the players that we have 5 minutes break. Quacks, 30 quacks. Quack, 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 quack. There we go. Pretty sure I think I may have missed one, but I don't know. Quack, quack. There we go.
Now we get 2.
Anyway, we are going to be back in 5 minutes. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, drain your disruptors, stretch your roaches. Don't forget to sanitize your stalkers. There's a pandemic going on. Sanitize your stalkers regularly, and I'll be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. And we have returned. Hope you enjoyed this wonderful duct tape.
There is no chrome.
Follow us to free the duck. There's no chrome. The chrome is a lie. Yeah, that was a fun one. Shout out to Vortex for editing that. It's fun to have him around, making all of that great content. Okay, I do have leader now. Okay, let's go. Setting up game. Our first map is going to be Hightrade. All right, we still haven't seen Yaganatha or Pillars of Gold. If you're following the CranKy Ducklings bingo, you're still missing these 2 maps.
It could come out.
Mm-hmm. You also haven't seen any Terrans today, so if you have that on your bingo, yeah, you are lost. Right, well, we're waiting for... Well, Konioo said they need a few more minutes, so we'll probably... yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
That guy gangster.
Gonna need to go and dodge class again.
Oh boy. Well, it's relatively quick today. I just realized.
Yeah. We've only been up for like 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. The stream. We started the stream a little late because, because reasons.
And rip.
In the race to be in the player slots. Okay, there we go.
Rip the stream. Oh no. Uh-oh.
This is rolling the dice where to cannon rush this time. Corey is saying.
I mean, it takes skill to cannon rush, honestly. It's a very basic skill that you need as a Terran.
Konioo is saying that they're one game away from Master on EU.
Oh, really?
What's their MMR here? What's profile? Well, not one game away. They're actually... No, they're Diamond 2. I don't know what they're talking about. That's quite far away from Masters. We did the stream crash again. Thank you, Internet. Internet. This is like what, the second, third crash we have today.
It's okay.
All right, both players are ready. Remember, it's best of 5. In PvP, so just in case you forgot, it's a PvP. I didn't sign up to this.
I mean, it's okay.
I thought it was gonna be DBZ.
Dude.
Thank you, Internet.
Internet.
Polish internet is made of potatoes. It's just a bunch of potatoes on a string. That's Polish internet. All right. Welcome everyone for the final match of the tournament. I was about to say the final game of the final match, but no, this is the first game of the final match of our tournament for today. It's not the last tournament, don't worry. We'll be here next week or 2 weeks. Never mind. As we are on Lightshade, LE Lightshade. Of course, the brightest of all the maps, except it isn't. It's not light at all. It's kind of dark.
It's alive.
In the northwest corner of the map, the one time SDO champion representing Platinum Heroes all the way from the land of Poland. Give it up for our green Protoss, Konioo. And in the southeast corner of the map, getting ready for Konioo's shenanigans, all the way from the land of Romania, the runner-up 3 times in the CranKy Ducklings tournament. Give it up for the Teal Protoss, yNeris. Okay, so we saw Konioo do something kind of similar against who was it? It wasn't Janpol. It was before that. It was against boisk, I think that was happened, where Konioo just proxied gateways and
What?
and the forge, but Konioo did it in the natural of boisk. Not right. Oh, nice catch it.
No. That's not what he wanted.
I think maybe that's what Konioo wanted, because now yNeris is thinking, okay, so there's not going to be a cannon rush or anything, right?
I don't know, like, would it have been better to...
Is yNeris scouting
Yeah,
it?
he scouted. He's gonna
Get scouted, son.
Zealot, good unit. Go Zealot.
These are the slow unit.
Get back here. How dare you be faster than I am? Just wait till I get my special legs.
Alright, the wall is in fact a wall, and it has a cannon on the high ground, so zealots are gonna find it quite difficult to break this.
I do like yNeris' position though. He's gonna have a Stargate, and Konioo is his cyber core is still halfway done. Oracles would devastate the mineral line thing.
That's Void Rays. Void Rays is what we're seeing today. It's been Void Rays all day. Nothing but Void Rays. Oh, but this is some Phoenix A.
I mean, Void Rays are pretty good. They are slow and they
Very-
cost more.
Yeah, they're very in fashion today. Good Void Rays are very in today, Aires.
Oh, what?
Okay, yNeris skilling that pylon to open up the wall.
Oh my!
Konioo setting up
Double.
double Stargate proxy pylon location. Words escape me. This is
Oh no! But the Void Ray is gonna be out for the race though. Huh. No, he's not setting it. Oh no! He's heading to the north. What?
this cannot. And Lucas Konioo is getting the proxy nexus again.
Like
Oh,
crazy.
Wow. This is our life now, Aires. This is where we live. This is the world we live in today.
Yep. I gotta agree with Kuro. She just said like he's rolling the dice.
Yeah. Now yNeris is cleaning up that proxy, but still doesn't know about the 2 other proxies that are being set up here.
Go.
This is what is this? I'm telling you, Konioo is a right bastard. Konioo is a A proper Protoss bastard. That's what they are.
It's just abusing it. What?
A beautiful, bright Protoss bastard.
Oh no, if he gets the pylon, he'll be like,
Oh, yeah, it's the only pylon. Well, there's a backup pylon being set up, so it's not
Oh.
going to be depowered for long. This is a weird Void Ray war. Okay, who gets the drop? yNeris loses one of the Void Rays. Konioo backing away just before losing that one. It's way in the red.
oh, this must be so annoying.
It is. yNeris is getting shield batteries as well, so we'll be able to defend. Konioo cleaning up that sneaking probe there. Konioo is not attacking though. You gotta keep attacking with the Void Rays and then going back into the shield batteries. Oh, okay.
Waiting
Konioo was waiting for 2 more Void Rays.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I think that's it. Ow.
GG is called and Konioo is just... Well, Konioo is late for class, you know.
You gotta make it quick.
Oh, okay. If you had Yakanatha on your bingo cards, this is going to be our next map. So we only have Pillars of Gold on the map bingo card today.
That's not chosen yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen Pillars of Gold yet today. We're missing someone.
Not me.
It looks like yNeris dropped for some reason. Okay, there we go. Let's see if both the players are ready. Okay. Konioo is asking to wait for a second. Gotta cheat. Gotta copy homework for the next class. I mean, you can show up without a Void Ray, without a shield battery, but you can show up without your homework to class.
Well, what age is he at? Do you know?
I don't know.
Ooh.
What? Ah, okay. All right. Both players are ready.
And about to start this one. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it, but I do think that Konioo might just do Cannon Rush or something like that again.
Oh, it's yNeris is the one that's one game away from Masters, and they're pretty close to Masters. See how they deal with this, whatever this is that Konioo is showing up with. Because this is not StarCraft. This is Protoss.
Oh my god.
All right, everyone, settle down, cool off. We have some games in this series just yet. Yeah, it's not over. As we are on Yakanatha LE. You have to throw your hands up in the air forcefully. Yakanatha. That's how it works. In the northeast corner of the map, representing Platinum heroes are not blue, not red, green. A green Protoss is from the lands of Poland, Konioo. Cannon raking again. And in the southwest corner of the map, getting a forge of their own, are not Teal Protoss from the land of Romania. Give it up for yNeris. So you're gonna have some cheese here, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, it's a proxy nexus again. This time not in the natural though, so not as close as it was before.
Why?
It's not for us to ask why, it's for us to analyze what. And that's not even easy.
It's
So
gonna.
why?
Whoa.
Almost getting that gas steal.
Dead piece.
And the honorary Cranky Ducklings membership.
See, I guess get honorary member.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So what is Konioo going with this? Where is Konioo going with this? Because it's not... I don't see any... There's a gateway at home. There's nothing being set up here in the proxy location. I'm guessing Konioo is counting on the fact that any rush or any movement across the map is going to be in the middle of the map and it's never going to be scouted. This kind of ninja base. Konioo is not getting any. No gate, no Stargate, no gateways. Not even a pylon in that on that proxy nexus. So I'm guessing this is okay. Now I'm getting some gas. I thought maybe this was just for teleportation reasons for some reason.
He's been doing that. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it in 3 games, 2. Yeah, 2. Both times.
Yeah, on this.
bad.
But on this map, it's not really that useful to teleport your army that fast across the map because it's not exactly like the longest rush distance here. So you're not really gaining all that much from this. And you're risking quite a bit. So it's going to be a proxy target on the other side, on the third base location. yNeris is scouting the proxy nexus. It's been found. Funara Konioo. Even going to get some probe kills here. The stalker being recalled. And that was the recall being used. That's it. No more recall on that nexus for a while. So Konioo already losing 4 workers. And the other proxy wasn't scouted though. Aren't you glad you stopped getting hit by bosses and got over here to get confused by this? Or does it still feel like you were hit by a bus?
I would rather get hit by a bus or thrown under the bus. Like it's kind of like frustrating. Like what's going on? I don't know. Like this kind of games, it gives me the shit.
The thing is, at this point, I stopped trying to analyze the metagame and start just trying to analyze the basic tactical situation. Like here, we have 3 Void Rays for yNeris and 1 for Konioo, but Konioo has the shield batteries, no overcharges. We're gonna depower these targets, gotta get this down. Okay, but Konioo manages to get 1 Void Ray out before this was over. yNeris going to go back and recharge with the shield batteries. Konioo's shield batteries are getting quite depleted though.
But it doesn't have.
Yeah, there's too much. yNeris really responded well to that.
Oh wow!
One Void Ray manages to get out there. There are no shield batteries for either player in this situation because Konoo's shield batteries are depleted. But Konioo manages to repower the Stargates.
He has to find a way to replenish like more pylons and I'm just literally scratching my head like what's going on.
Yeah.
At this base. What?
yNeris is going for another ninja base in the north corner there, or just maybe scouting for Konoo's expansions? I don't know. This is... Alright, Konioo is moving forward. Got some energy on those shield batteries. There's no overcharge for either player in this far from the Nexi. I mean, actually, Konioo could have put a Nexus right there, on that third base location. before that pylon was set up. So could have technically maybe have had an overcharge to work with.
Yeah, I must say that Konioo, she's really good at this. As much as I do not enjoy this kind of players, but I gotta admit he's pretty good at this.
Yeah, Konioo has been showing some really nice variations and creativity with his situations. Not dying just as soon as the first cannon rush falls through. That's too many void rays for Konioo. Oh, I'm gonna snipe this Stargate. And okay, one void ray goes out, but the prism overcharge thing is still active for the void rays of Konioo. And they completely destroy that one void ray. GG is gold. And Konioo is already on match point. Aires already, I know that Aires is feeling self-conscious about being a Kong, about having 3 runner-up appearances in a row. They really want this championship.
Both of them.
And losing it to Cannon Rush is super extra annoying.
Yeah. I don't even know how to stop it, honestly. Like, how?
Koro is saying Konioo has clearly studied the book for years. Yeah, the book.
The book.
The great big book of Protoss bullshit. I think Konioo may have written some passages there as well. Alright, who are we waiting for? Oh, there we go. So Oxide is going to be the next map.
Oh my. I'm just like, I did not expect games like this.
You expected to get in here and
Get something.
Get into the rhythm of things. Maybe get something to eat.
Yeah, you gotta chill games. Like, all right, everyone's doing the thing that you expect them to do most of the time, but no. This guy here is just like, wow.
Konioo, yeah. Konioo is dangerous. All right, everyone. Welcome to what may very well be the final game of the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 91, which is 9 numbers under 100 and 22 numbers over 69, just so you know. Anyway, we are on Oxide, where we are breathing. We are oxidized. In the northeast corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes, are Green Protoss, currently up 2-0 on match point to win this best of 5 match. Give it up for our very own Polish champion, Konioo. Well, one-time champion is what I meant to say, but I didn't have enough words to say it, and Kuro was already doing this, so I improvised. What? It's a gateway. Yeah, I know. It's weird. But there's also a forge, so don't worry, Kuro. In the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Romania, the 3 times runner-up in SDO, give it up for our Teal Protoss, Aires. So Aires responded by chasing that probe of Konioo, almost killing it, and Konioo had to back away. But as we know, Konioo is not deterred by any of this. Konioo, he's gonna find some other passage in the great big book of Protoss bullshit to quote here. Oh, does lose that probe. There's another one.
Oh boy.
But there is another, as Yoda says.
And he's gonna go out. Oh, what? Wait, he doesn't have cannons, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a forge. Wait, what?
Why? What? Konioo has a forge.
Really? Isn't that a?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was a. Oh, okay.
Almost misclicked there. Konioo almost left his probe outside of the defense there. All right, so pylons are going up, but there's no. Is there a place to put a cannon there?
I think so. Yes, he
Oh,
can.
yeah, there, okay. Oh,
He can get his probe out. He's gonna get it. Wow! Probe.
wow!
Okay.
It sounded like R2D2 there for a second. You went wow.
I kind of choked on my own. I kind of choked on my own. What?
All right, it's a proxy gateway because you know it's what you do. NdlTechNo does have this line of cannons there, so should be getting the drop on Koniyoo's cannon, but more cannons are being made by Konioo right here. 5 more cannons, in fact.
This guy is crazy.
Yep. Super crazy. This is some proper East European cheese. This is a very European thing. Just cheese and then cheese more and then more and more cheese. Okay, NdlTechNo is like, okay, GG. Oh no. Yeah, the 5 cannons went up.
Wow, he's wow.
What did you say there? But please learn standard too. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, it's really frustrating to lose like that. Like,
Yeah, it's very much is, especially considering like NdlTechNo is a like a league over, not a league, like a third of a league over Konioo in terms of standing on the ladder.
my God.
Konioo is like, don't need standard game.
Wow.
This
Right, there you go.
is what you get while you're in class. So, okay, Konioo definitely cheats on their homework. Just saying. Just as a general personality profile. You can't be this level of a bastard in PvP and not be someone who cheats on their homework.
Oh my God.
Ah. Wow, that was intense. Also, one of the shorter SDOs we've ever had.
That's a very short time.
We've been live for, what's the timer? 2 hours, 40 minutes.
That's really quick.
We should show this to Yoda and Light after they've been like casting 8-hour tournaments in Latin America. And like, I'm barely even hungry.
Oh my.
All right. Stick around, people, because after the outro, we are going to raid some other StarCraft related channel. But yeah, this is all from us for today. Hope you enjoyed the tournament. Exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll take you to our Patreon page where you can support us. We would very much appreciate your support, your continued effort. It will definitely help Light, the supplier of the prize money for today. And if you pledge to support to pledge us with more than $5 pledge, if you choose to support us with more than a $5 pledge, is what I meant to say, you get access to a subscriber-only chat in Discord and replay packs. That is very true. That's very nice. What? I've lost the ability to string words together. Speaker, you okay? No. I'm hungry and there's a jelly donut right next to me.
Oh
and
boy.
I'm hungry.
Oh
It's
boy.
Hanukkah and this is what we eat. We eat jelly donuts on Hanukkah. So now you know. Anyway, thanks you, Aires, for joining me today. Please tell the people at home where they can find more of you.
You guys can find me more on Twitch and Twitter under the handle SE2 Aires. I made that easy for myself because I keep forgetting it. So,
yeah, and I am still _mold on Twitter. That's still _mold, and on Twitch that is twitch.tv/steelmold, twitch.tv/steelmold. Thank you, Kuro, otherwise known as the 16 Squad Sanseki, Chief Fighter on on Twitter as 16squads, and on Twitch as 16squadsanseki. Yeah, we'll be raiding some other StarCraft related channel right about soon. I forgot how to do an outro. This is what happens. It ended too fast, you know. I'm not in. My brain is not in a. It's like a time zone issue. When the tournament ends too soon, like it's not. It's usually supposed to be like an hour from now. The tournament should be finishing at least an hour from now. So my brain isn't used to this. I'm like, what am I going to do with the rest of my day? Play Stellaris. That's the answer. Yeah, thank you all for watching. We shall. We need to talk about what thing we have. Tackle Cup coming up in 9 hours, right here on the CranKy Ducklings. That is a South American tournament, Latin American tournament. That's just South America, Latin America generally, because it also is Mexico and everything. You know what I mean. So join us here in about 9 hours, for the Tackle Cup number 6, I believe it is. Yes. It's Light and Milk casting it? Was it? Or Yoda? Was it Yoda? Yoda said he wasn't casting anymore. I don't know. Even Kuro doesn't know, so I'm off the hook for not knowing. If Kuro doesn't know, then I have all the excuses I want. Yeah, until then, have a nice weekend. Enjoy the game. Play the game. Don't get mad at it. Sanitize your stalkers. Don't forget to sanitize your stalkers. It's very important. There's a pandemic going on. You know, wear your warp prisms and sanitize your stalkers. I've decided that a warp prism is a mask now, for some reason, or an umbrella. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, have a great weekend. Get good and prosper. Goodbye.